Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Heidi here from Chillin' with H, and you're probably wondering where have I been? Well, I've been to Florida and now I'm back in Trinidad. And as you would have seen in my last video, I am coping with the loss of my brother who passed away recently. And now that I am home, I have not been in a frame of mind still to do any videos. So what I've done is put together a bit of footage and pictures from my outings while I was there, because I spent almost a month in Florida, and I did go out a few times with my cousins, and I was happy that I was able to go to the beach, because here in Trinidad our beaches are still closed, and in Florida I visited the beach 4 times. On this day, I'm actually hanging out with the boys at Bass Pro Shops. It's not somewhere I would have wanted to go on my own, but I took a drive with them just to see what it was like. I've never been there before, and it was super fun. On this day, we went down to the marina and took a boat ride, and for those of you who live in Florida and are familiar with the Hillsborough area and the drawbridge, that's where we were. The waters appeared really calm, and it only got a little nauseating when the captain decided to speed up with the boat. It's crazy, and it reminded me of why I don't go on boats. As we are driving through the waters, I actually realized that they do stay on the right side while they're driving, seemingly like how they would drive on the road. So I guess there are traffic laws in the water as well, and they do have certain parts of the water where you can speed up and certain parts where you have to slow down. So I was never even aware of that before. Hope you guys are enjoying the beautiful sceneries and the water and this boat ride. And just look at this amazing mansion situated on the corner of the marina here. It's just a beautiful sight to behold. I wonder whose house that is. To be honest with you, I really don't know how people tend to tan in the sun all day long. We were out just for a couple hours on the boat and boy was I burnt out. Happy birthday, Poop Haji, Uncle Ramdan. I wish you all the very best, good health and strength and long life. As he celebrated his 85th birthday, friends. What a milestone that is.
And people his age, when they see me, they say, Beta, you Kishore Pandit's son. Say, yeah. So anyway, they go see them. They go say, hey, you Ramji Bhaiya's son, na? Yeah.
I wish him good health and strength and happiness and long life. He is my dad's sister husband, his late sister husband, and it was indeed a pleasure to spend his birthday with him. He did observe it with puja and prayer with his family and loved ones, and I was happy to be a part of that. and I'm sharing some footage of it. I do have permission to do that from his children, so I hope that you guys will enjoy it. Part of the celebration included a vibrant youth group. I believe these children are from Guyana, but they do live in Florida. And what amazing talent with singing and drumming and harmonium playing. It was just amazing music, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Of course, I'm so happy to see that they are upkeeping their culture in Florida. I'm taking you guys on a tour of my brother's backyard and looking at some wonderful trees. He does have a lot of fruit trees around his home: pomarac and moringa or Sijan, custard apple, as well as five fingers or carambola, or what we call star fruit as well. And down to the back of the house there's a lime tree. It was huge and it fell. I'm not sure, it must have gotten that rot that causes it to break and fall down. and then there's a huge plum tree at the back of the house, plus neem tree and mango trees. So many beautiful fruit trees, and I'm happy that while he was alive he got to enjoy those. Funny enough, on this particular day I was doing my video on coping with the loss of my brother, and there was a crane down to the back there near the lake, and he was walking around, and incidentally the crane holds some significance in a particular story of the Mahabharata with Yudhishthira, and I believe it is said that the king crane rather, was none other than the god of death, testing Yudhishthira before he departed the earthly plane. And funny enough, when I went to do my COVID test before coming home on the same particular day, I was at the drive-through, and lo and behold, there was a king crane walking on the sidewalk of that busy street. Can you imagine that? Perhaps it was a sign of some sorts. And these bougainvillea plants, they might not look like much, but in 2019 when I visited Florida, I helped my brother prune them, and a couple months after, just before the lockdown, he sent me photos of them fully bloomed, and I was so happy because I knew he was happy about it as well. And I took these pictures because I trimmed them again and they were blooming just before I left. So it might not mean much to you guys, but to me it holds some sort of sentimental value. My cousin Sushma and I went out on a mini lunch date, and we had some delicious, enticing Indian food at Bawarchi in Coral Springs. It really was delicious, and we got a lot of food. Mom and I returning from our trip to Florida. We're at the airport in Miami, and I'm wishing you guys all the very best. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below. I also want to thank you guys for all the support and the outpouring of love in our time of grief. Remember to pray, exercise, eat, love, and be happy. See you guys in the next video.